Tony Schiavone on WSB Radio and WSBRadio.com. And of course, I don't need to introduce this man. It's Brian McCann. And Brian, with the injury and everything, are you on schedule just about the same time you thought you'd be back when spring started?
I think so. I was hoping that maybe I could get in the game April 16th in Atlanta, but it looks like that's when I'm going to go on my rehab to AAA, and hopefully it won't take too long to get back to the big leagues.
For the fans that don't know, talk about the surgery and actually what was done. Can you explain that to us?
Yeah, I had the posterior part of my labrum. It was torn. They put 3 anchors in it, and I'm just working back to get the flexibility where it needs to be, and that's where I'm at.
And so I'm sure you would see this as probably one of your more important seasons when you're coming off the surgery.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you go into a free agent year, it's it's important for you. But at the same time, I mean, I got more things on my mind than that. I'm just trying to get back on the field healthy and be a productive baseball player.
Right. You were a young man who grew up in Atlanta, watching the Atlanta Braves fan, and now all of a sudden you're one of the big stars. How has your life changed through all the years that you've spent as far as with the Atlanta Braves?
I mean, as far as changing, it hasn't changed a whole lot.
Right.
I'm very lucky to be able to play in my hometown.
Yeah.
As far as certain things have changed, but at the same time, I'm still the same person.
Yeah, well, I know that. You're one of my favorite players of all time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, who's one of your favorite announcers of all time?
You are. Tony Schiavone.
You watched that stuff growing up, didn't you?
Absolutely. I was a huge, my dad was a huge wrestling fan, and I was right there watching it with him.
Well, congratulations on your success, and hopefully you'll have a great year.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's the one and only Brian McCann here on WSBRadio.com.